We want to validate GST numbers which are in a Google Sheet. We are going to see how a flow can be created for the same using the power of AI. The flow is expected to fetch one GST number at a time, validate it using the Vayana API, and update the sheet with verified business details. Let's take a look at the Google Sheet. Here, you can see multiple GST numbers listed in the GSTIN column. Now, let's move to IOFlow. To create this flow, we need two applications connected within IOFlow, Vayana GST API and Google Sheets. As you can see, both of these applications are already configured. This is the Flow AI Assistant. From here, we select the Flow Designer. We enter a prompt describing what we want the flow to do, and within seconds, IOFlow AI automatically generates the entire workflow. Let's quickly walk through the flow created by the AI. First, we have the trigger node. For this demo, it is configured as a manual trigger, which means the flow runs whenever we execute it. This can also be scheduled to run automatically at any time you want. Next comes the Google Sheet Action node. This node uses the GetValue service to fetch GST numbers from the sheet. Since we need to validate each GST number individually, the flow uses a loop node. After that comes the Transform node. This node extracts a single GST number from the fetched data and formats it correctly so it can be sent to the validation API. The entire transformation logic is automatically written by the AI. Next, we reach the validation step. Here, we use the Vayana API action node. It takes the GST number from the previous node, sends it to the API, and receives verified business information in return. The response from the API contains a lot of data, so we use another transform node to extract only the information we need, such as GST status, legal name, address, and address. The AI also formats this data so it can be written directly into the Google Sheets. Finally, we use another Google Sheets action node to write the validated information back into the correct columns in the sheet. And just like that, the entire GST validation automation is complete. This entire flow, from trigger to validation to data updation, was generated automatically by IOFlow AI using just a prompt. All that's left to do is save the flow, activate it, and execute it.